So tell us about Epic Inc.
Epic Inc. was a show on A&E about a bunch of nerds doing basically epic nerd art.
Right.
You know, so we fit in well here at Wizard World. That's for sure.
Yeah, it was a great show.
Yeah, thank you.
And what has been the biggest thing for you that has come from Epic Inc.?
Probably this tour that I've made. It's called the Geekster Inc. Legends Tour.
Oh, okay.
And we tour at Wizard World Comic Cons. We did, I think in the last 2 years, I've done over 30 of them.
Oh, wow.
And so we made this tour specifically designed to cater towards geeky tattoos.
Right.
So I basically hand-selected all the geekiest, nerdiest tattoo artists that were best at that genre that I've met, like from around the country, and I've gathered them as kind of like an all-star geek team to work at Comic Cons.
That's awesome.
So yeah, it's cool.
And so are you doing tattoos at, like, live at Comic Con?
We are doing them live. There's 22 of us.
Wow.
Doing it. 20 in my Geekster Inc. booth. And then we're also doing the official Suicide Squad booth.
Oh, okay.
So we're doing like official Suicide Squad tattoos. So,
oh, that's awesome.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
Have you done any of them? Have you started yet?
No, haven't started yet.
With the Suicide, so
Tomorrow's the first day.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you excited about that?
Oh yeah, it's gonna be cool.
What do you think is the weirdest tattoo you've ever done for somebody? Or not weird, but
well,
out of the ordinary.
It's a tough question because like people like us, we're geeks.
Right.
So what's weird and normal for most people is great for us. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, so I think that for me, what I do that's unique or different are mashups. I do a lot. Like, say someone's a Calvin and Hobbes fan and a Star Wars fan,
right?
So then I put Calvin and Hobbes in, on Planet Hoth with a Wampa chasing them or something.
Right,
you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So for me, that's awesome. I love it. But for like 80% of other tattoo artists out there, they're like, "What the hell is this weird crap?"
Right.
You know? So I guess it's all in the eye of the beholder. You know?
Yeah, for sure. What is your favorite type of tattoo to do for people?
I like old school comic book art.
Okay.
Straight up from the 70s and 80s, the bold outlines, the vibrant colors. Something like if I'm tattooing Spider-Man on you, you can tell from across the street that is Spider-Man.
Awesome.
You know what I mean? You don't have to come up close and like look through a bunch of stuff and be like, what's going on in this mess of stuff here? So that's what I prefer, is big, bright, bold, and it will last the test of time.
Awesome.
So, yeah.
Are you an X-Files fan at all?
I love X-Files.
Okay, yeah, I'm a huge X-Files fan.
Oh, yeah, I can't wait to meet, actually, because I'm a fanboy too, I'll be sitting in the green room and just minding my own business, and, I can't wait for David Duchovny to walk in, and I'm going to be like, oh my God, I'm going to eat my food, and like, there's two Duchovny right there, I'm going to freak out, I'll keep it in.
Yeah.
Stay cool, but inside I'm not going to be cool.
Right, of course. Yeah, I'm a huge X-Files nerd, since I was little, it's been, obsessed. I mean, it's, obsessed.
It's amazing, dude.
And I wasn't, it's funny, because when it first came on, I wasn't old enough to, watch it. So I would sneak, VHS, record it, and then go and watch it in the basement or whatever, later. Yeah. And now, with the revival and all, it's been pretty cool. And as I grew up, the show kind of grew up too.
Yeah.
Because when it first started, it was kind of very cultish, and it was Friday nights, and
absolutely.
And to Sundays, it kind of became more popular. But I'm really, really looking forward to that as well.
Me too.
So, what is your proudest piece that you've ever done?
My proudest piece is I did a Star Wars totem pole. Okay. So it was basically a few of the characters like Vader, Yoda, and stuff that were carved out of wood, and there were some flowers, some pretty girly flowers, and it was on a female, and it was in England, and I'm proud of it because I was the first one at the convention to start, and I was the last one to finish. Okay. And everyone went out the night before, and they partied and stuff, and I just drew, and I redrew it over and over. Really put the dedication to it because it was Star Wars, and back then, a decade ago, you didn't see Star Wars tattoos like you did now, so they didn't come around as much. So I was like, I get to do a Star Wars totem pole. I'm going to put all my effort into this. So I did, and I ended up winning Best in Show award for it, and that changed my whole career. Not the award, but what changed my career was the fact that you could put in, when you are willing to put in that amount of work and that amount of passion into something, and you sacrifice everything else and dedicate yourself to it, that's what can become of it. So that kind of changed the way that I worked, awesome. in my career. So
that's awesome. What did you think of Force Awakens?
I absolutely loved it, man. I loved it, and I will argue it to death. I think Kylo Ren is one of the best characters in the history of Star Wars, dude. I love him.
I've had that same argument with people. It's just like
dude, my favorite thing is when people are like, "Oh, he's so emo, or he's such a little bitch," or this. I'm like, that's why he's great. Exactly. He's so conflicted. Exactly. He's untrained. He's got a temper tantrum. That's why he's awesome. Exactly. And I tell him, I'm like, everything you're telling me is why he's awesome. Right. You know what I mean? Like, you got no argument.
You're proving my point.
Exactly. Yeah.
So I don't want to take too much. I know other people are ready. What are you looking for as a fanboy? What are you looking forward to the most for Philadelphia Comic-Con?
Probably David Duchovny is one of them. I love that the whole Back to the Future cast is here. I think that's incredible. It's the celebrities, man. I mingle with them, I talk with them, but I still admire them.
Fanboy.
Yeah, and I do, man. Like, some of them I still do fanboy, and I get speechless or like, oh my god, inside. And David Duchovny's going to be that guy for me. Because I've yet to meet him, so it's going to be cool.
I'm really looking forward to that as well. And then Cigarette Smoking Man and Stinger there. I mean, that's like
so
a great trio. What's next for you? So you're starting this tour with, is it Wizard World? Is it different Comic-Cons?
It's mostly Wizard World. It's 90% Wizard World.
Okay.
I love Wizard World. They treat me like gold, man. They really cater to us, and they love the tattooing portion of it. So they promote it well and stuff. So we work great together. We've been working with them for about 2 years now, and so it's really blowing up and doing well. So
that's awesome.
I'm going to keep doing that. I have 3 other shows out there that I've pitched right now.
Oh, nice.
So hopefully one of those gets picked up. They're kind of along the Epic Ink lines. The whole geek side, they got to be geeky tattoos, So
And where can fans keep up with you?
Chris51 everywhere.
Okay.
Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. It's all Chris51.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Thank you very much.
Thanks, man. I appreciate it, bro. All right. Take care.